What's up, all you cool cats? It's Johnny Phantom on the YouTube channel. Now, I didn't do one last week, and I hope y'all enjoyed the others. Now, I got some cool shout-outs I gotta make it right now. Thank you for all of y'all subscribing to my channel. 18. It's not bad, but I hope I can get better in the future. 51 views on the first video I posted. I cannot remember what it was called. The beginning of something beautiful? Yeah. And any other things like challenges to still... But still... You are all cool cats for subscribing to me and watching me. I hope you enjoy this. I am blue all of a sudden. Now I am white. Okay, yeah. My cousin wants to decide to play the PlayStation while I'm doing this shoot. But I don't care. I got the chair. Okay, but let's talk about things. I was trying to talk about that in the last video with... I just can't do a recording without someone... Give me a minute. Apparently my channel's not important. Plug up your stupid cord. Like I was saying, I wanted to talk about the Hurricane Michael that went over us. Now that was tremendous, wasn't it? Jobs had to be closed. People couldn't cross over the road because the river flooded over, and I'm blue again. You're not gonna like me when I'm angry. I'm turning blue. No, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, that was horrible. I mean, like, I don't know if everybody's still got power yet. I mean, as you can tell, I do, and I got a new room I'm working in. Looks a lot better. Got a broken TV behind me. Got a couch, a recliner. Got a little kid that just decides to play Fortnite whenever. Yeah. But, yeah. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it. What are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing challenges and stuff like that. I said this before. If you haven't watched previous ones, go ahead and watch the previous ones. It should... Huh?
The ghost pepper challenge.
Why?
I don't know.
Why the ghost pepper? Why not do the California Reaper? Just go ahead and blow your butthole. Make sure all that turd is just liquidy when it's coming out. Like, is that how... I've had peppers before, but this moron right here wants to do a ghost pepper challenge. Now, unless you want your insides melting and burning, and you begging for mercy for some toilet paper that's made out of ice, I don't want to do that. Ever. But, I mean, I like spicy things sometimes, but usually some things are too hot. Now, I'm not talking about when I eat it, I'm talking about later when I gotta dish it back out. I'll be crying, begging for mercy. I'll be like, it burns. It hurts. I mean, it really hurts. But I'm not like, that's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna eat it anyway, because I don't learn. Like, I could be sitting there, diarrheaed one day because I ate something like a pepper, and then the next day I'm like, I might get the General Tso's extra flaming, you know? And then they like serve it out to me. They're like, you need to sign this waiver so we don't get sued. And I'd be like, I'm gonna sign the waiver the fastest way to get to your toilet. Because as soon as I get done, I'm going to get done in there. I remember one time I had to run. Seriously? What is he listening to do that? That makes more sense. So yeah, I was just getting home. And like, it was me, my mom, and like, I think it was my sister. We all had to go to the bathroom. Now we only have 2 toilets. So someone was getting trampled there. I managed to get out the car first, then I ran into the bathroom, shut that thing, locked on tight to the walls, and I was like, here we go. Boom! And then it was over. I was breathing, I was wiping sweat off my head. I was like, we don't got no toilet paper. That is the worst thing anybody could go through. You didn't just destroy the toilet, you obliterated that toilet. And you have no toilet paper. He looks like he hates his life. Can we? No, I can't do that because I don't feel like doing that. Fortnite characters. If y'all ever play Fortnite, he plays Fortnite. He's a heckler. He won't show up. So if you recognize this annoying voice, you will totally know who it is. Might as well unplug my light because it's not doing nothing. This is it. This is what I use to brighten up the room, or like at least the angle to me. But right now it's dead.
Oh, you gotta take me this way.
Yeah, but it turns me blue. But anyhow, spicy food. I might do a YouTube video on the game. You know I could do that with the PlayStation, right?
Mhm.
That's cool.
I just can't do it. My internet, it's gotta be 1.6. I gotta have good internet that day. I used to get 1.2. That's what I used to get when I get home.
We're gonna use this. My phone.
Oh yeah. You could.
Maybe one day, I might do a Fortnite challenge, like a Fortnite gameplay. Maybe. I'm not good at it. I tried it before. I suck.
I'm good.
He's better than I am, but I don't play it that much. So, I mean, of course, I'm not
brain
going
pump,
to be good.
baby.
What am I talking about? Oh, yeah, lighting my butthole on fire. Yeah. Toilet paper? Yeah.
Yeah, this is doo-doo-doo.
Butthole on flames? Yes, plenty of it. I keep sidetracking myself. I don't know why. But other than, the point is, when you gotta fight 3 people to get to one toilet, it's gonna be brutal. Someone's gonna be bloody afterwards.
Ah,
But just to come to find out you have no toilet paper.
that was me today.
I remember the day you cut your leg. I'm sorry. That's another day. I won't say that today. Actually, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Ow!
What?
Scar's still there.
He has a scar, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and tell him. Have you ever played with a knife when you was like, how old are you?
I am 11, but I stabbed myself when I was 10.
Were you ever 10 and you was just like, that's a sharp knife. Can it cut through me?
No, I was cutting a box.
I want to tell a story. It was funny from my angle. He was cutting a box.
I got 4 bullets in the game now.
That's cool. He was cutting a box. And he was sitting on the floor crisscrossed. And he was cutting the box towards him. Now, what everybody knows, the smart people know, with a knife, you don't cut towards yourself. You try to cut away from yourself. Or at least an angle where you can't, slip and stab yourself. Someone doesn't think like that. Just because he's wearing glasses does not mean he's all up in there.
I'm not smart.
He's not smart. So, when the knife slips from the box, he stabs himself nice and deep into the leg.
You can see my muscle.
Just right there, just stabbed
You
himself.
can see the little muscle.
I don't care, Clay. He stabbed himself in the leg. He starts beyond freaking out, crying so much. But I mean, I'm not going to blame him. There was a lot of blood. But he was crying, saying the most craziest thing. Have y'all ever watched the movie Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights?
Come around to me!
Then he stabs himself because he thought he was paralyzed. And then he's like, "Ah! I stabbed in the leg!" Yeah, he was kind of like that. You watch that movie, Ricky Bobby, and then you will know exactly how he was. He was crying so much, but we did not take a second knife and cut around his leg to get it out. It was more of like, he pulled out the knife himself, blood just and then he's in the bathroom floor, laying there, crying with a puddle of blood. I'm like, you're gonna be okay. Lieutenant Dan's gonna be okay.
I ain't got no legs.
He ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. But, eventually, we got him patched up. He didn't cry no more. And
Yeah.
he still plays with knives till this day because he does not learn whatsoever. But I don't blame him. I don't learn either. I just told you, I ate peppers one day, crying like crazy because my stomach's upset, and then the next day I'll do it again anyway. I'm always telling myself, don't do that. You gonna get the rumbly tumblies. and then you're gonna need an ice pack for your butthole. But now my brain's like, it might taste good though.
Oh shit!
It could taste good. Can you give me that? Give me a little bit of that. Give me that good taste. I want that taste, you know? I want the taste in my mouth. What are you doing?
Trying to kill the guy.
You trying to kill him?
I've been a booty hole.
What are you doing? So I'm getting distracted again. But yeah. I remember when Wendy's had the ghost pepper burger. Now, I've had a lot of hot stuff, like I said before. But when I ate that day, I didn't feel much different of spiciness anyway. But then later that day, my stomach said, grumble, grumble. And then it's on. It's on. I rushed to that toilet. Like I said again, I locked onto that wall. I leaned back, took a good huff of air, and relaxed. I was like, and then it's all over. And I'm like, yo, what a rush. Wiping the sweat off my face again. What are you doing?
I better get out of my way before I pop him.
But yeah. Not a fun time, but I don't learn. I still eat the spicy stuff anything. Anything, anyway.
Spicy is just too good.
Oh yeah, if you, my Snapchat, I have Snapchat. I did if y'all watch my previous videos, or if you've subscribed to Toad King and Toad Queen, we did this thing, not challenge, I wouldn't call it challenge, I would call it more of like a video. It's like make it a short video or something. And we painted planets. We spray painted planets. And if you follow me on Snapchat, I recently put up a skateboard I did of planets. And it was pretty good. It could have went better, but the old paint design kind of like crusted up. So I had to work around that more than with it. Are you good? You good?
Mm-hmm.
Not you, stupid. I'm worried about my camera.
What?
Because it kind of like just went blurry. Ooh. Hey, Halloween's coming up. You better get your spoops on. You get your spoops, you know. I'm scared. I get scared so easily. Like, a person can hide behind a wall, and I'll know he's there, but yet he can make like a boo, and then I'm still going to jump and scream like a little girl anyway. I don't know why, but I'm just, like, easily scareable. But, yeah. Like I said in my last video, if I get 35 likes, if I'm saying this wrong, someone's probably going to correct me later. If I get 35 likes, I'll go through a haunted house, and if I get 25 likes or 20 something, then I'll go watch the movie Halloween with, I think it was Michael Myers. He's not listening to me. And if I get 100 likes, I will do both. Now, if I get that 35 likes and I go through the haunted house, I'll have to buy some camera equipment so y'all can watch my reaction.
GoPro.
A GoPro. A GoPro. A GoPro.
Unless you just want to get a camera and walk through it, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
they're
that.
gonna try to smack it out your hands and have a chest cam or a head cam.
Make
More like a head cam.
Yeah, you can get that bowl fish face kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, I remember one time a long time ago, Shane, my cousin, would love just to mess with me because I was such a scared little baby. So when I was like around 10 or something, he would put on this like clown mask. And I wouldn't just scream. I would scream till I cried. I would cradle up in a little ball, screaming on a couch. And he's just enjoying it. He's just eating it up. Just laughing so hard. But I'm not finding it funny because I'm screaming and crying in a corner. True story. But one time it was really messed up. Me and him rode bikes all the way down to a church, and he wanted to all of a sudden act like he was getting possessed. I pedaled as fast as I ever pedaled in my life. I could not be more serious. All you hear is and I am gone. I'm out of there. I'm like, you ain't getting me. You might have got him, but you ain't getting me. Like, Insidious chasing me. And then later on, he was like, dude, I was just joking. I'm like, I got my cardio in. I mean, I guess that's one way to get a fat dude to lose some weight.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
But yeah, acting like he got possessed at a church.
That's bad.
That's just mean. But I ain't no better. I pranked at work. What I do, I ask for someone to get me a certain instrumental tool that doesn't exist.
What?
Okay, so we build these things.
Transformers.
I'm not allowed to say all that. Just think of a metal box. Now, what I said I wanted was funny. Now, I wanted her, or this person, to get me a metal stretcher.
Oh,
Let me say that again so you can hear me. A metal stretcher. No questions asked. She goes out to go asking people to get me a metal bar stretcher. Let me ask you this. How do you stretch metal?
There's ways.
Yeah, but in this kind of situation, there's no way. So, she comes back asking me, who do I ask? I'm like, go ask that guy.
No, you can't stretch first. You can only bend metal.
Yeah, but still. My point being, I sent her on her way. I'm like, go ask that guy. She's like, hey, do you know where a metal stretcher is? She's like, I mean, I never seen one. But I think you should go ask that
Oh
guy.
yeah, look, they put in a new revolver 6-shot.
Cool. But then he was, well, he kind of said, was like, I never seen one. I'm pretty sure this guy's messing with you. She comes back with her hands on her hips, just like, there is no metal stretcher. I'm like, no. But I remember one time, a guy that retired now, he got someone to go look for a metal stretcher. An hour later, he comes back. Not understanding what he's looking for. But then the next person I try to get this for, I tell them, hey, I need a tank stretcher right now. They're like, what does it look like? I'm like, oh crap. Nobody's ever asked me what it looks like. So I kind of just rim something up real quick. I'm like, it's got 2 little hooks on the end of it. And it's got a cylinder that you can crank to expand it. And she was like, uh-huh, yeah, so it goes like that. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm like, you do? This isn't good. Because this doesn't exist, so how does she know what it looks like? She was like, what color is it? Blue. She was like, can you tell me more specific? I'm like, I don't know. It's been a while since the last time I'd used it. We haven't used it for a long time. And I was like, I'll check in here. You just go ask for assembly. Which, I wasn't checking anywhere. I was just sending her on to the plot, to the point of the joke. Just sending her everywhere, asking a whole bunch of people for no reason. Eventually, she went to the manager. Now, I was thinking, oh crap, this joke went way too far. Because when you ask the manager, then he's going to get mad about it because we're goofing off. But eventually, she did come back. I'm like, so you find my tank stretcher? I mean, my metal stretcher? I don't know why I said tank. And she's like, there is no tank. Metal stretcher is there. And I'm like, yes? She's like, no, that's not. I'm like, nah. It was pretty funny, though. You're the only one that actually asked me a question of what it looked like. You got this dumb little person over here, just no questions asked, out to go looking for me a metal stretcher. Now learn, when you are asked a question like that where I work, you need to question that with full strength. Because obviously, like I heard there's something called a hat cap. Now, I obviously thought that it wasn't existent because after what I've been pranked with, that sounded like completely unreal. And eventually he actually found a hat cap, and I was like, well, I guess not everything sounds as stupid as it seems. I'm like, what are the odds of hearing something that sounds like that? A hat cap.
A hat cap?
A hat cap.
Doesn't seem so familiar.
It doesn't sound so real, but when he actually pulled it to me and he like looked it up on the computer and it was actually real, and I'm like, yo. So can you find me a metal stretcher? And then we didn't look that up, but that would have been pretty funny.
Metal stretcher.
A metal stretcher. You can hook that thing in there and just pull that metal like it's gum.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'd be kind of neat though. It's like if something's too short, you can keep, but you can't stretch metal. You can bend it. You can melt it. Well, I guess you could stretch it if you like heat it up to a certain degree, then you pull it. Even though it make it.
That is a different story.
That's a different story. Other than that, if you have it right now, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment a lot to let me know you're actually watching these videos. I'm joking. But you can like and comment. I mean, like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to keep this more together, like doing this weekly, but sometimes some things pop up, you know? It's not easy doing this. If you can do this easier, good job for you. You should get a sticker on your shirt. Other than that, good luck. And next week is Halloween, the 31st. Now, I'm going to try to be a big boy and try to probably watch that movie Halloween itself.
It's funny.
You can shut up. But, no haunted houses for me. And then 2 weeks from now is someone's special day. But I'm not going to announce that till that comes up. Why so specific? If anybody can guess why I'm being specific of 2 weeks from now on a 5th, then you might hear something. I don't care, Clay. I don't play it. 2 weeks from now on the 5th, if y'all can guess why that day is so special, I'll shout out you on the next video. English. Do you speak in the English? Me? Not so well. I graduated from a certain high school that can't teach. Look at me now. But to end this, sweet story together, I will see all of you cool cats in the next video. Now remember, 2 weeks from now, on the 5th, comment down what you're thinking, try to figure out why I'm thinking it's such a good day. And then, I will reply to you to the right answer and kind of like make a shout out to the winner in the next video. Whatever that next video might be. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the Toad King and Toad Queen. I don't have a link in descriptions because I don't know how to do that yet. I'm not that smart. But you should totally subscribe to their channels because they are good. Why are you shaking your head? No. I mean, they're not bad. I mean, I'm in it. But yeah. I hope y'all like this video. And another thing, comment what is the spicy pepper that you ate. And see how long you lasted on that toilet. And like I said again, I will catch all of you cool cats in the next video. Bye.